Hey guys, welcome to another episode of Mahjong Talk. I'm your host Peter Vong. If you're new to the channel, consider hitting a like, subscribe, and hit the notification bell so you can be updated on my latest videos. Anyway, so this is my second time recording. A little mishap happened with the first recording, and I didn't really like the way I presented it before. So now I'm just basically in for the second round to give you guys the content that you deserve. And, you know, now my energy's up, and now I feel like I have to actually do my best to make sure you guys get the proper video footage that you need, that you guys deserve, actually. So what I really want to talk about is basically just highlighting the best parts of your life, but also highlighting the people in your life, because highlighting the people in your life is very crucial, whether it be your parents, whether it be your family members, or most importantly, your friends. So the thing of it is that for me, I've always try my best to highlight my best traits, but I never really did a good job of highlighting people's awesomeness, as it were. So people other than ourselves are just simply awesome in their own way. But the thing of it is that we as people, we're so into trying to express what we really want to express. And whether it be, you know, our skills, whether it be our best traits that we find presentable, that we don't really think about presenting people as a way of actually allowing us to go further ahead in life. So what inspired this episode was basically me reading a chapter of a book. It's called Captivate by Vanessa von Edwards. I will put a link to the book down below. I'm not finished with the book, by the way. I just started reading it. And basically, the book is about her overcoming her own social awkwardness and her research into how can we be less awkward but more authentic in our own interactions with people. Because for me, I've always been a socially awkward person, as well as I have a little bit of social anxiety, so it's kind of hard for me to actually relate to people in some ways. And I always felt like there was something wrong with me because I couldn't make certain connections. It's not like I can't read social cues. Like, I obviously, if someone's crying, I can know that they're sad. But at the same time, it's hard for me to discern like certain social interactions, like what makes a person excited to be with, what makes a person memorable to be with. And, you know, we all want to be memorable to somebody, especially if that person, we really want to be friends with that person. So, oh, there's a green dragon right there. I think I'll discard this. All right. Yeah, and so the thing of it is that what my channel is about is basically, I want to give you guys some positive vibes, but also I want you guys to be your most authentic selves as possible and make it feel like it's less of a socialization is less of a chore. Now, I'm working on this myself as well, so I'm along with you on that journey. Now, let's see here. I think I'll discard this one right here. And, you know, building this channel, I've managed to improve my life in certain ways more than you can believe, because if it wasn't for you guys, I wouldn't have anything to look forward to the weekend, honestly. Actually, like back then, before I started this channel, my Fridays were just basically just me contemplating about life. Like, what am I doing with my life? Why am I still watching Netflix? Why am I like watching like stuff on Crunchyroll, by the way? They're not sponsored. They're not sponsoring this video, by the way. It's just that, you know, those are the things that I go to. Anyway, I remember thinking about how can I make people's lives better, you know, like how can I improve the lives of everybody around me. And, you know, you have to improve yourself, but at the same time, it's really hard to know how to improve yourself in a world that constantly shoves it down your throat. Because people say improve, but they don't really help you come up with the inspiration you need in order to help you improve yourself in the right direction. Because people think that they need to improve by following someone else's guidebook that works for someone else, but it doesn't work specifically for them in general. And for me, I have to have my own specific guidebook. I can't have, like, you know, you know, someone else's blueprint on me, because their personality is totally different from mine. And, you know, it's really difficult to actually pinpoint the right and correct method to generate the results that you as a person needs. Nice. So the thing is that what I read in this book, the section I want to cover about is highlighting things. And what I mean by highlighting, I don't mean highlighting like, you know, a quote from a book or anything. I mean highlighting like, you know, your friends, your family, and everything like that, as I explained in the beginning. So for me, I want to give positivity to everybody, and you know, I do this through Twitter, Instagram, and by the way, if you want to follow me on social media, hit me up on Instagram and Twitter. I'm usually active on Twitter, so if you need someone to give you a pick-me-up, I gotcha right there. Because on Twitter, I've been mostly active. Now, I know many people have problems with Twitter, especially with like, you know, with people trying to use it as some sort of like political platform, or people using it for their own, you know, agendas, like, you know, pushing someone to ban or cancel somebody or something like that. For me, I just use it to basically like, you know, catch up with the people that I'm currently talking to, or, you know, to spread positivity where people need it, because some people do post like meaningful things on Twitter. What I mean by meaningful things is like sometimes they do publish things like the difficulties they're going through, such as in life. And I just want to be one of those people that basically gives them a very good quote. Like, I mean, not like a good book quote, but like someone who basically gives them a tweet that basically says, you're good. Nope. I mean, you make your choices in life, and you're trudging through life, and life always has has some sort of suffering attached to it. Now, when I say suffering, I mean some sort of struggle. That's what I mean. I don't mean like suffering as in, oh my God, you're bleeding to death or something like that. Absolutely not. And if you are, then obviously go to the hospital, go to a doctor. And the truth is that we really want people to see us. We really want people to acknowledge who we are, but we don't really know the formula as to how can we be memorable to somebody. And what I read in the book I'm talking about is that in order for you to be memorable, in order for you to be someone that is successful in life, at least so far from what I've gotten, what I read so far in the book, because I haven't finished it, is that you have to be a good listener. You also have to be very interested in the other person, and also you have to make a very interesting impression. I say interesting, I don't mean good impression. Well, obviously you have to be polite, and you also have to be very presentable to the other person, like understanding of the other person. But you also have to leave an impression on them that they cannot forget you. So for instance, say you meet someone like for the first time, and they tell you it's like, for example, let's say like a man and woman meet, and the woman, she says, I can fix cars, I can fix engines. Now, for guys, I know the stereotype is that guys know how to fix cars, or, you know how to do mechanical things. But when a woman says it, it's very empowering, because you don't really forget a woman that can actually repair cars. Whether that's a sexist thing to point out, to say, because I remember that from one of the job interviews I was in. It was a group interview, and one of the women that were part of the interviewing process with me, she could repair cars, like repair car engines. And for the employer that was actually interviewing us, he basically said that sticks out. And that left an impression on me. And basically, you know, I thought about what is it that I have that sticks out for people. And I'm still searching for that. I haven't found that. It's not, I'm not saying in this video that I found that. I mean, for those of you who actually stayed with me throughout the whole entirety of me making this channel, thank you, by the way. Leave in the comments down below what you probably think what positive trait I give to you guys. because I'm interested in other people's opinions as well. Yeah, I think I'm gonna take that one. Yeah. Okay, so. Oh. Ooh, yes, sumo. Winning by drawing, nice. Pure straight. Okay, so I'm in second place. We're on a roll here. We're on a roll here. Awesome. Discard that. So, the thing is that after I read this chapter in the book about highlighting the people around you, the author Vanessa von Edwards talks about how she went on a silent challenge. So basically, she remained mute because she had this one of her friends pointed out a problem that she basically had this problem with interrupting, and I noticed that I also have that problem because like when it's moments of silence, you feel like you have to constantly start talking, otherwise like the atmosphere totally dies. At the same time, I always try my best to listen to people because I'm not much of a talker myself, but when it's moments of silence, I feel like I have to be that one that basically breaks the ice because I've always grown up feeling as if I wasn't a talker, and you know, society, they always keep saying you have to be an extrovert, you have to be this, you have to basically be outspoken, you have to do this to succeed in life. And you know, being like 31 years old, growing up hearing that all my life, you know, I always felt like there was something wrong with me because I always liked listening to people. But now I realize that there was nothing wrong with me. It's just that I just prefer listening to people and hearing their own stories and boosting up their own confidence through the successes they have in life. Because, you know, everybody's like, when I think about it, my story is not very interesting. But if I were to tell it to people, they might think, oh, that's pretty interesting, you know, that sort of thing. Or they might just say it's boring like I think it is, you know. And this allows me to go to highlight the higher perspectives of, you know, my own upbringing, as well as like, because I'm still living with my parents. Because like, you know, it's the best way to save money, obviously. And, you know, I think about how am I successful in my place right now? And, you know, after reflecting a bit, I feel like I've gotten more successful because of, I recently joined a Discord server from a YouTuber that I watch, the Angang, the Angang Discord server. I recently joined them and I started talking to all the awesome people there. They gave me massive positive vibes, and, you know, I can't thank them enough for, like, you know, inviting me in their own inner circle, because I feel as if it's an encouraging environment. Yeah, I'll take that. Yeah, let's set with that. And, you know, I want to give it a shout out to Angela Tehaha and my first subscriber who helped me start this channel. Who gave me my first subscriber is Halomoon. They both have given like a lot of positive vibes, not only to me but also to their viewers. And I think they deserve a good shout out. Because I happened to meet both of them through the Discord server, the Yangang Discord server. And it was a lot of fun to actually get to meet them and actually talk to them, like through, like, you know, my microphone at least. Like, I've never met them in real life though. But of course this is the internet age, and you, like, who meets people in real life nowadays? What should I go for with this hand? That's a real good question. Plus, I'm also testing something out because I'm going to test out just playing one game and putting that video up. Because usually I record 2 games, but I think today I'm just gonna like try to make one game. So it's gonna be a little bit shorter than the usual video. Because that's what that's what being a YouTuber is all about. You basically do different things and see which works and what doesn't. I'm definitely gonna go for all simple hand, but you know, it's not too bad. Okay, so I gotta wait for the 5 of characters. So hopefully I get the 5 of characters. Hopefully I draw it, because then I get more points. Oh, never mind. The universe has a really good sense of humor. Oh, that's not too bad. So far, I'm doing pretty well. I actually like that lineup. I'm not south though, but this south probably helps. Let's grab this one here. Yeah, so basically, when I read that chapter, it basically, what I got from it is that just be a highlighter. Like, basically highlight the best things about another person, and that way that person will highlight the best things about you. So you don't really need to make yourself, I would have to say, you do have to put yourself out there, but don't make that a priority whenever you talk to people. Just boost other people up. That's basically what I got from that chapter. And you know, ever since joining the Discord server, the Angang Discord server, I've gotten a lot of that from like the people that I came in contact with, and they're truly like unique individuals. And it's very funny because I'm like the oldest one on that Discord server. At least I think I am. I don't know if there's anyone older than me, because I'm practically the only one that's like past the age of 30 on that on the server, I believe. Unless there's someone else that I haven't met yet. And I've met like a couple people from Canada, as well across the US. So I'm very happy to actually meet people that are like as like-minded as me. Like, you know, trying to promote positivity, trying to invite people in, and are not very like, you know that feeling when you feel like you kind of blend with that person, but at the same time you don't fully connect with that person because there's something about that person that probably doesn't blend well. Like you feel like you have to walk on eggshells. Like, I hate that feeling because it doesn't, you feel like you're not very authentic. This poor person. Just, I think, yeah, I've taken like practically from them only. That's what I like about these Mahjong Soul, is that basically you have a little emotions. I just feel bad. I feel bad that I had to take a lot from this person across from me. I don't know if it's a man or woman, so I'm not gonna associate a gender to them because of their avatar. And so, like, when I think about it, it's like, okay, so if I were to meet like the people that I met on the Discord server, or introducing my friends in real life to them, how would I do it? And this got me to reflect on like, how can I make my friends better and more epic the way I see them, you know? Because I have a family friend who's a cousin, like he's considered my cousin. We consider each other cousins, but technically he's a family friend. My friend Bears, he's a tattoo artist, and he makes great tattoo art. In fact, I'll put a link to his Instagram down below because he does awesome tattoo art. And also, I have another my best friend that I met in middle school. He was like my first literally my first friend, actually. And, you know, we just got along basically talking about like TV shows like The Fairly Odd Parents, and eventually Jackie Chan Adventures, and Yu-Gi-Oh. So we were through like the, you know, the nerdy, well, I guess you would say geeky phase of being younger. No. I don't know if I'm gonna get this tile, because I think people are trying to be careful, like giving people that have this shiny 1. Because, you know, 1, 2, 3. But I don't know. I might draw one out. We'll see. No, I don't think so. I discarded the 4, so maybe that will give them like the impression that I'm not waiting on a 3. I mean, I hope so, but they probably won't do it anyway. Yeah, like a lot of my friends are very creative. In fact, another one of my best friends, he actually like convinced me to actually start this YouTube channel, along with my cousin Bears. Like he also told me that I should start this YouTube channel as well. And you know, because of this YouTube channel, I happen to meet like a lot of, you know, awesome individuals that are way smarter than and much more efficient at life than me. You know, and I couldn't be any more thankful to them. In fact, like on the, I know I've talked about the Endgang Discord server a lot. In fact, I also have my own Discord server, the Noob Riches Discord server. So if you also have Discord and you want to check out the Noob Riches Discord server, please click the link down below. Because it's all about building a community. When you build a community, you feel stronger. You feel as if you're more motivated. Oh. Okay, what's the damage? Oh, okay. 2,000 is not that bad. I'm still in first place, so we're good. We're good, guys. We're good. Okay. So, you know, I just want you guys to succeed in whatever you're doing, whether it be creative or whether it be business related, you know, that sort of thing. And, you know, I know you guys could do it. You guys could totally do it. I mean, you guys probably might be working at a job that you don't feel comfortable with because like, but you feel like you have to be there because it pays the bills and stuff. Now, I'm not saying you guys should quit and basically say, oh, do your dreams and all that stuff. You could do your dreams. Just do it in a very logical way. I mean, that's why I'm doing this YouTube channel. Like, am I going to make money doing this YouTube channel? Most likely not. Because I don't think I'm very good as a presenter when it comes to video content. But I do love helping people making their own video content because it allows me to join the fun and also allows me to see how they work as a YouTuber. And, you know, I think collabs I have more fun with than just making regular videos. I love making videos for you guys, don't get me wrong. But at the same time, collabing with people is just so much more fun. It's just so much more fun because you're working on a project together. And you know that the other person really wants the video to succeed because you want the video to succeed. And that's, I think, how people get through life is basically they build a community where they want a certain objective done. And that objective is a goal for the whole entire group. And I think that's why companies form, and that's why we have like different types of companies and different types of communities and countries and stuff. Because everybody has that one specific goal that they want to achieve, whether it be the success of the community, whether it be the success of an individual, or whether it be the success of a group of individuals. But life is very complicated. We can't put a well-defined label on life itself. This is the last round, I believe. Yeah, it's round 4. Oh, this person won with a straight. Nice. Okay, so they got second place. That's cool. Oh, they're still E, so that means it still continues. No, I think I'll just go this one here. Yeah, usually when I get hands like this, I kind of have to, like, get big brain here. I have to get big brain and basically figure out, okay, how can I make this work? Because usually this is what happens in Mahjong. Usually you get hands that are totally a mess, and then basically you have to like mix match. Especially with Japanese Mahjong, because it's a lot harder. Because you actually have to make patterns that fit with a hand pattern. Well, what can I make? Ooh, east. I can definitely use that. I'll see if I can get north. Oh, I can't. Like I said, the universe has a sense of humor, and now I can't go for a north hand now. Which is good. So now I can just throw out the north, and I don't have to worry about it anymore. Okay, so I can throw out the green dragon, too. So I think I should develop this philosophy where, like, let your opponents tell you what to discard. Ooh, this person has a green and white dragon. I hope they don't have a red. Ooh, I can take that and I can discard this. So I'm safe. The one thing I'm worried about is this person, because this person, if they have a a triplet of red dragon, it's practically like they're definitely going to go forward. Oh, it looks like they don't. They don't, because someone just threw a red dragon out. Or maybe they don't have it ready right now. It can happen later in the game. They might be going for an old Pong hand. Or, like, I mean, all triples. Yeah, this is pretty bad. I say it's bad because my hand is not ready, and usually when it's the second row, when the second row is getting set up, that's when you actually have to set up everything. So yeah, I always try to make a habit of like brightening up people's day, and usually I do that through Twitter because it's just so easy, like just to type a tweet and like just send it out. Because like, you know, I always want to send like positive vibes to people, and you know, I always give you guys positive vibes through like every video I make at the end, because you know, we're all going through life trying to figure out what we're best at, and we're also trying to see like, is there a way for me to make money doing something I love and something that I'm really good at. And sometimes people don't even know what they're good at, which is a shame, because you know, if you're good at something, you might as well just and you love the thing, you might as well just make money and be successful with it. But sometimes people go through these stages where they doubt that, because like, you know, people are like, oh, how are you gonna make a business out of that? Like, people don't want to see stuff like that, or like, you know, that sort of thing. Or like people are not interested in that, and people get bogged down by that. And also a lot of people also talk about competition. Like, you know, it's totally competitive. There's no way you're gonna make it and all that stuff. Which is why I like to enhance talking about the Vermilion effect, which is basically just making a person more positive, talking more positive things about a person. And that basically that person believes that positive trait about themselves. Yeah, that's not too bad. I probably might not be first place anymore. Am I? Oh, yes, I'm still in first place. Cool. Okay, this turned out pretty well. The last video I recorded, I was in last place like in both games. But I'm in first place in this game. And yeah, I think I'm just going to conclude it right here. So let's see. Yeah, my rank is going up. Okay, I just need a little bit to get the gold chest. Okay, I'm gonna switch back to my interaction screen. Okay, great. So I hope you guys enjoyed the video. If you want to see more, don't forget to hit the like, subscribe, and hit the notification bell so you can be updated on my latest videos. And just remember that everyone is precious, and you're just as precious as everyone else. So positive vibes to you all, and I will see you guys in the next video.